Okay, so this is how the clutch works. I got the crankcase cover off, it's sitting over there. And here we got the clutch pack. So these are the friction plates and the steel plates. You got a friction plate and then a steel plate between it, and they're all just stacked up there. There's 6 of these friction plates and then 5 of those steel plates in between. And what happens is this outer ring, which won't move right now, but it's connected with a gear to this gear here and this one behind it, and this is connected right to the crankshaft, because right in there is the crankshaft, because there's the two banks of cylinders. So this outer part's connected to the crank, which the engine's spinning, and this inner part, which rotates right now, if you look through this hole right here, as I spin this, you can see that gear in there moving. That's the transmission in there. It's the first gear of the transmission. So this inner part's connected to the steel plates of the clutch, and that's connected to the transmission. The outer ring is connected to the friction plates of the clutch, and that's connected to the crank. So when the plates are expanded like this, which would be when you've got the clutch held in, the plates would be pushed apart. The two can spin freely from each other. So the engine can keep spinning and the transmission can be completely stationary and nothing happens. So the rear wheel doesn't move. Normally, when you don't have the clutch lever held in, these springs here, this plate goes here, and then these springs go in there with these bolts. And so the spring pressure holds all the plates together. So when you don't have the lever held, the plates are all sandwiched together, and this spins as one. So as the engine spins, this inner ring also spins and the transmission spins. And then when you pull the clutch, the plates move apart from each other. These two, outer ring and inner ring, can spin independently of each other, and no power gets delivered to the transmission, and thus none gets delivered to the rear wheel.